for Sam Curran, the first men's England cricketer to take a fifer in a one-day T20.
He's been outstanding through the tournament. I think England have used him really well. They've used him up front, not so much the first over to try and swing the new ball, but they've definitely used him in the power play, used him in the middle for an over, but his main role through this tournament's been at the death, and his death bowling has been incredible.
Bowled him, ball straight. They missed, you hit, Sam Curran. Outstanding stuff.
If you break it down, look at his line and lengths, look at his pace, look at his variations. It was really elite. So, you know, he's had an amazing tournament.
Brilliant bowling from Sam Curran, change of pace.
I think it defines you as an individual, and also defines teams. And the bigger the stage gets, you know, the more that you're able to stand up, get the job done, put the pressure aside, execute under pressure. Of course, one thing, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward. You know you've been there, you've done it once, you can do it again. But also other competitions, other teams look at you in that regard as well. They know that under pressure, you're the man that they can go to. So there's no doubt on the bigger stage, if you can perform and know your skills under the most pressure, it only does great things for you.
Dragged on to his stumps. Curran has his first, England have their first.
He's deceptively quick. You know, he's got a short, sort of strong action. Because of his height, doesn't get the ball to bounce much, so the ball skids and stays quite low. So as a batter, it's quite hard to get underneath the bounce of the ball when hit sixes. He can move the new ball. His Yorkers and his slower ball variations have got a lot better in the last couple of years as well. So I think probably his biggest strength is the fact that he is short and skiddy, and batters find it hard to get under. So, as I said, and the fact that with a brand new ball that he can swing it at about 140 k's an hour, it becomes a very good package. I think when you're breaking down fast bowling in general, whether it's Test cricket, one-day cricket, or T20 cricket, there are three things that you have. You have pace, you have movement, and you have line and length. And I think you have to have at least two of those things to succeed at the highest level. So you can have pace and line and length, you can have pace and movement, you can have line and length and movement, but if you haven't got two of those things, if you've only got one, it's really hard to survive. Now he's got some of the things I mentioned there, swings the new ball, close on 140 kilometres an hour, executes his Yorker, has got good variation, will use his bouncer when he needs to as well, just to get the batsman thinking. So, I mean, there's a lot of strategies, a lot of thought that goes into preparation for these games. But at the end of the day, it's about execution and being able to do it under pressure. And over the last 3 weeks, Sam Curran's done a great job of doing that. Well, with his skill set, you think that, you know, Test cricket, especially in English conditions where the ball is going to move a lot, I can see him having a very long career as far as Test cricket goes, mainly probably in England and Australia, maybe South Africa. In the subcontinent, you'd probably say no as far as Test cricket's concerned. But what he's done, he'll be building most of his career now around white ball stuff, I think. You know, he's also a very good fieldsman. He's he's an all-rounder. He can bat as well. He can bat, you know, in an international side. I know they've used him at sort of 7, 8, 9 here, but in IPLs we've seen him open the batting. We've seen him bat at 3, all the way down to sort of 6 and 7. So he's a pretty complete package. Lots of bowlers have got great slower balls. Some guys overuse them. Some guys know the right time to use them. I think with Sam Curran, he seems to me to be a really smart cricketer. Everything he's done in this tournament, whether it's pitch it up and swing it, whether it's hit the wicket, whether it's bowl a Yorker, whether it's bowl a bouncer, whether it's use his variation, he's done them all at the right time. And that's a sign of a guy that's in control of his skills, but is also thinking ahead of the game. And when you're thinking ahead of the game as a bowler, you're staying a step ahead of the batsman, and that's what T20 cricket's all about.